As we grow older, we naturally become more mindful of our health, especially when it comes to maintaining physical activity. But did you know that the wrong kind of exercise could actually put your health at risk, especially after the age of 65? Research shows that engaging in certain exercises can increase the chances of injury, reduce your cardiovascular health, and even shorten your lifespan. A study from the National Institute on Aging reveals that improper physical activity can raise the risk of hospitalization for older adults by up to 48%. That's a significant concern for those who want to stay healthy as they age. It's surprising to learn that some of the exercises we think are beneficial could be doing more harm than good. For example, exercises that put too much strain on the joints, lead to cardiovascular stress, or challenge our balance can increase the risk of falls, which are particularly dangerous for seniors. But don't worry, it's not all bad news. There's hope. By making the right exercise choices, you can extend your lifespan, improve your memory, maintain your agility, and preserve your independence. In today's video, we'll share the exercises to avoid and, more importantly, the exercises you should embrace to stay strong, sharp, and healthy as you age. Stick with me until the end to find out the one exercise that could truly transform your life. Before we jump into the details, if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that button and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any health tips that are made just for you. And if you find this video helpful, please comment with a 1. If you think there's room for improvement, let me know by typing a 0. Now, let's talk about 3 types of exercises that seniors should avoid. The first one is high-impact running. While running can feel exhilarating, especially for younger people, it can be extremely harmful for seniors. As we get older, our bodies change. We lose bone density, our cartilage thins, and our joints aren't as resilient as they used to be. While running might seem like a great way to stay active, it can actually accelerate the decline of an aging body. A study published in the Journal of Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy shows that high-impact running increases the risk of knee and hip injuries in people over 65 by an astonishing 58%. Every stride on hard surfaces, like concrete, sends shockwaves through the body, putting immense stress on already vulnerable joints. And the situation is even more concerning because, as we age, our body's ability to sense movement and maintain balance, called proprioception, declines. This makes seniors more prone to falls and serious injuries. In addition to the physical risks, running can also strain your heart. For older adults, intense physical activity can cause sudden spikes in heart rate and blood pressure, which might lead to cardiac issues, including strokes or heart attacks. The National Institute on Aging warns that excessive exertion for those over 65, especially if they have undiagnosed heart conditions, can increase the chances of severe health events. Running on hard surfaces worsens these risks, contributing to chronic conditions like osteoarthritis, which can greatly diminish your quality of life. Healing from these injuries is slower for seniors compared to younger individuals. A minor injury could quickly turn into a long-term disability, which can be disheartening. Seniors may even feel frustrated when they can no longer engage in what used to be a simple form of exercise. This can lead to a cycle of inactivity, which we want to avoid. But here's the good news. You don't have to give up staying active. There are plenty of low-impact alternatives that provide great cardiovascular benefits without putting unnecessary stress on your body. Brisk walking on soft trails, swimming, and cycling are all excellent options. It's not about giving up physical activity. It's about being smart with your choices, ensuring that your body stays mobile, healthy, and independent for years to come. Next, let's uncover another hidden risk many seniors face. You might be surprised to find out that a fitness habit that's often seen as a sign of strength and vitality is actually one of the most dangerous activities for older adults. This activity, which many seniors think is perfectly safe, could pose serious risks to both your heart and brain. Stick around as we explore this danger. And if you're finding these insights valuable, please comment one below to let me know you're with me. Now, let's talk about the second exercise that many seniors should avoid: heavy weightlifting. When you think of weightlifting, you might picture strength, vitality, and resilience. For younger people, lifting heavy weights can certainly build muscle and endurance. But for seniors, especially those over the age of 65, heavy weightlifting can be surprisingly dangerous if not done with care. Our bodies change as we age. Muscle elasticity decreases, bones lose density, and our cardiovascular system doesn't function as efficiently. Heavy lifting puts tremendous strain on these weakened systems, making the risk of injury much higher. Research from the American Geriatric Society shows that seniors who engage in high-intensity weightlifting are at a much greater risk for problems like sudden blood pressure spikes, vascular injuries, and even strokes. The aging heart, often dealing with issues like stiffened arteries or minor valve problems, might not be able to handle the surge in blood pressure that comes with lifting heavy loads. On top of that, our tendons and ligaments lose flexibility, making them more prone to tears or ruptures. Even a simple deadlift or bench press can result in serious injuries, such as rotator cuff tears or spinal compression fractures. Recovery from these injuries can be long, painful, and sometimes incomplete. But there's more to this problem. As we get older, we also lose proprioception, or the ability to sense where our body is in space. This means that our balance and reflexes slow down, making it harder to recover if something goes wrong. A loss of balance during a heavy lift, or the inability to safely release a weight, can lead to catastrophic falls, broken bones, or head injuries. Hospitals report a sharp increase in lifting injuries among seniors, especially those trying to follow unsupervised, aggressive gym routines. There's also the emotional toll. Many seniors feel frustrated or embarrassed when they can no longer lift the weights they once could, and the fear of getting injured again may make them withdraw from exercise altogether. This can lead to a lack of physical activity, which only speeds up physical decline. But don't worry, this doesn't mean you have to abandon strength training altogether. In fact, moderate strength training is incredibly beneficial for seniors. Using lighter weights, resistance bands, or even body weight exercises can help maintain muscle tone, improve balance, and protect bone health, without the risk of injury from heavy lifting. It's about being smart with the exercises you choose, so you can stay strong, independent, and healthy for many years. Now, while heavy weightlifting presents hidden dangers that many seniors don't recognize, the next type of exercise on our list might be even more surprising. It's often praised for building explosive strength and youthful energy, but for seniors, it can quickly lead to serious injuries or even life-threatening falls. Let's dive into this next hidden risk that too many seniors overlook. Third, plyometric exercises or high-intensity jumping movements can be dangerous for seniors. Exercises like box jumps, jump squats, and burpees are often recommended to keep the body strong and agile. While these exercises can build power and speed in younger people, they can be risky for older adults, especially those over the age of 65. As we age, our balance, joint stability, and reflexes weaken, and the systems that control these functions deteriorate. Even if you feel healthy and active, your body is still changing, and the sudden explosive movements required by plyometric exercises can be hazardous. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, falls are the leading cause of injury and death among seniors, and many of these falls are linked to unstable, abrupt movements that compromise balance. Plyometric exercises demand intense strength and coordination, but the tendons and ligaments in our bodies become less elastic with age. This makes them more prone to tears and ruptures when they're exposed to sudden stress. Even a simple jump or a quick landing can cause massive stress on your knees, hips, and spine, areas already weakened by age-related conditions like arthritis or spinal stenosis. A misstep during a jump could lead to a fractured hip, broken wrist, or head injury, and the recovery from these types of injuries is often long, painful, and may result in permanent loss of independence. After a serious fall, many seniors experience post-fall anxiety, a fear of moving that only worsens with time. This fear leads to less movement, which causes muscle atrophy and further balance loss, creating a vicious cycle that ultimately diminishes both your lifespan and quality of life. That said, it doesn't mean you should avoid all dynamic movements. There are safer, gentler exercises like balance training, controlled agility drills, or even Tai Chi that can help enhance coordination and stability without the risks that come with plyometrics. The goal isn't to surrender your physical abilities, but to make informed, wise decisions about the types of activities that will preserve your strength, mobility, and independence. So, while avoiding certain dangerous exercises is key, it's equally important to know which exercises you should embrace to build resilience, keep your mind sharp, and extend your healthy years. In the next section, we'll share the first essential exercise that science says every senior should be doing. An exercise that could add years to your life and joy to every step you take. Stay tuned. Let's begin with the first exercise every senior should embrace. Brisk walking. It may seem simple, but don't be fooled. Brisk walking is one of the most powerful and scientifically proven ways to stay healthy as we age. In a world where new fitness trends come and go, walking has remained a true lifeline for older adults. Studies from Harvard Medical School show that seniors who walk briskly for just 30 minutes a day can lower their risk of dying from any cause by as much as 41%. Imagine that! No expensive gym memberships, no fancy equipment, just the rhythm of your own steps, connecting you to the world around you. As we get older, our circulation slows down, muscles weaken, and balance can become a challenge. But brisk walking combats these effects naturally. It strengthens the heart without putting it under unnecessary stress, tones muscles in your legs, hips, and core, and even helps maintain bone density, fighting off the slow creep of osteoporosis that can rob many seniors of their independence. But brisk walking isn't just good for the body. It's great for the mind, too. Researchers from the University of California, Irvine, have found that walking regularly can enhance cognitive function, improve memory, and reduce the risk of dementia. With each step, the brain gets an infusion of oxygen-rich blood, which triggers the release of feel-good chemicals like serotonin and dopamine. It's true. Walking doesn't just add years to your life, it adds life to your years. One of the most beautiful things about brisk walking is how accessible it is. Whether you're strolling through a sunlit park, walking around your neighborhood, or pacing the mall on a rainy day, walking gives you a sense of freedom. It allows you to reconnect with your surroundings, your community, and, most importantly, with your own resilient spirit. There's no isolation with walking. It connects you to everything around you, empowering you to take control of your health. For optimal results, aim for a pace that gets your heart rate up just a little, but still allows you to chat comfortably. This is the sweet spot called moderate intensity. All you need is a good pair of shoes, a safe path to walk on, and a commitment to steady progress. Walking is a lifelong medicine, and it's available to almost everyone. But while walking builds a strong foundation for a long and healthy life, there's another exercise you need to embrace that can help protect you from an even more dangerous threat: falls. Up next, we'll uncover the essential exercise that can shield you from falls, which are the #1 cause of injury among seniors. Now, let's move on to balance exercises, your best defense against falls. As we age, maintaining balance becomes one of the biggest challenges. It's no longer something we can take for granted. It requires effort and focus. Unfortunately, many seniors don't realize how important balance exercises are. According to the National Council on Aging, falls are the leading cause of both fatal and non-fatal injuries in seniors. In fact, 1 in 4 Americans over 65 will fall each year, and the consequences can be devastating. But the good news is, balance exercises can help prevent falls by strengthening the muscles that keep you steady. Your core, the small muscles in your ankles, hips, and lower back. These exercises retrain your nervous system to react quickly and catch yourself before a fall happens. Simple practices like standing on one leg, walking heel to toe, or practicing Tai Chi can improve your balance within just a few weeks, cutting your fall risk by as much as 37%, according to clinical studies. The benefits of balance training go beyond physical improvements. It restores something even more precious: confidence. Without it, the fear of falling can quietly take over, keeping you from activities you once loved. This fear often leads to isolation, as seniors withdraw from social gatherings or avoid physical activity altogether. Unfortunately, inactivity can breed frailty and accelerate decline. But with balance exercises, you can regain the confidence to move freely without fear. What makes balance exercises even better is how simple and accessible they are. No expensive gym memberships required, just a safe space, a sturdy chair for support, and the determination to keep moving forward. A few minutes of practice each day can help you regain your strength, stability, and the dignity that age may try to steal away. But while balance exercises protect you from falling, there's another enemy working quietly behind the scenes: muscle loss. If not addressed, muscle loss can steal away your strength, energy, and independence. Up next, we'll reveal the third essential exercise every senior should do. This exercise is key to preserving muscle power and ensuring your body stays vibrant and capable for years to come. Stay tuned! Let's talk about light strength training, the key to preserving your independence as you age. Aging gracefully isn't just about living longer. It's about maintaining the strength and vitality to live well. However, after the age of 60, many of us begin to silently lose muscle mass, a condition called sarcopenia. Without taking action, you can lose up to 15% of your muscle strength every decade, leaving you feeling frail and vulnerable. That's where light strength training becomes a game changer, an essential yet often overlooked practice for healthy aging. Unlike the heavy lifting we see younger athletes doing, light strength training is focused on sustainability, safety, and functionality. It's about working with light weights, resistance bands, or even just your body weight to keep your muscles strong. It doesn't have to be intense, just consistent. A study published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity shows that seniors who engage in moderate resistance training at least twice a week improve their muscle mass, balance, bone density, and even mental sharpness. The benefits of strength training go beyond just the physical. It strengthens your legs for safer walking, your arms for carrying groceries or lifting grandchildren, and your core for better posture and spine protection. Stronger muscles lead to stronger bones, better blood sugar control, reduced fall risk, and even a higher metabolic rate. Crucial as metabolism slows down with age. But beyond these physical benefits, Strength training gives you a sense of empowerment. Many seniors who commit to a light strength routine report feeling more energetic, self-sufficient, and optimistic about their future. There's something truly uplifting about realizing that, despite the years, you can still move with confidence, still lift, still push yourself forward. What makes light strength training so accessible is that it fits where you are. Whether you're seated at home or standing in a fitness class, you can adapt the routine to your own ability level. Progress isn't about how much weight you lift, it's about how much you regain, like the ability to rise from a chair with ease, carry your daily necessities without strain, or walk confidently without assistance. It's not about chasing youth, it's about defending your independence. And the best part? It's never too late to start. Now, you might be wondering, what daily habits could be quietly undoing all the hard work you're doing to stay healthy? Well, coming up next, we're going to uncover some surprising mistakes that many seniors make every day, and how you can avoid them to stay vibrant and strong for years to come. As we get older, every choice we make about our health becomes even more important. The exercises we choose or avoid will eventually come with their consequences. For some, the price of neglecting the right movements can be a loss of strength, stability, and independence. For others, it's the price of years lost, dreams deferred, and freedom surrendered. Skipping the right exercises or holding on to harmful routines isn't just about risking soreness or minor injuries. It's about gambling with the precious time you have left, time that could otherwise be spent traveling, laughing with loved ones, walking without fear, or embracing the simple joys of life. Every fall you avoid, every muscle you strengthen, every step you take in confidence is another year of living life on your own terms. But the opposite is also true. If you ignore the warning signs, you might find yourself facing surgeries, hospital stays, or the slow and heartbreaking erosion of abilities you once took for granted. In the end, your body will charge you for how you've treated it, not all at once, but in small, relentless ways that steal your freedom, piece by piece. The beautiful truth, however, is that you have the power to choose the price you'll pay tomorrow. You can choose balance over recklessness, strength over frailty, and a life filled with energy, dignity, and joy over surrender. It's not about perfection, it's about being aware, making wise choices, and taking deliberate action every day. Because when it comes to aging well, the price you pay is never just about effort. It's about the quality of life you get to live. The decision is yours. What future will you create starting today? These lessons are meant to inspire you to live fully, authentically, and with purpose. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect on what you've learned and share one thing you plan to apply in your life. Let's support each other as we embrace these truths. If you enjoyed this video, leave a comment with 1. If you feel there's more I can share, leave a 0. Your feedback is incredibly important to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content. Thank you for watching. And here's to living life on your own terms.